Innovative.
Yeah. Comptonmania.
What's the deal? It's your man Deshaun Showtime Watkins, Woozy, and I'm here with my co-host,
Cool ass Cam, the coolest motherfucker on the planet.
man, and welcome to the Culture of Comptonmania episode 2. And we got a couple of guests here with us today. Standing here to my left, I have Elena Karras, aka DJ ECP.
Yes.
Woozy.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate you.
For sure, man. And you representing what?
The Cul-de-sac crew, TKK Radio.
Man, and we're going to get right back to you. Then over to my right, this is the mayor of Comptonmania himself, the foul-mouthed son of a gun, Mr. Piss Off.
First of all, you need to say my name right, man. If you're going to give me a proper introduction, you supposed to do it like this. This is Mr. Piss Off, the foul-mouthed son of a bitch. Must-see face, the most corrupted man, the most hated man, the most spies man in this sport today. And your Comptonmania mayor. And that's the bottom line, Mr. Piss Off says so. If you don't like what I said, you can take 2 of these. Don't call me in the morning.
Sir, I think you just stole all that from me, Steve Austin. But Cam, what do you have to say
He
about
said, don't call him in the morning.
Why? You the mayor. Don't people need to call you, sir?
No, they don't need to call me.
Lord have
They don't need
mercy.
to call me at all.
Elena, what are we going to do? Like, he's our representation of mayor. Do you think we can do better?
I don't know. I'm afraid to say. If he's already pissed off. We just started.
Man, yeah, we just started. So,
I think he's always pissed off.
man, always for no reason, man. You won the seat. You know, we can start off with that. You won being the mayor. You know, it's still a lot of crazy stuff going on. I just got socked in my jaw, man. What, like, you know, it's Compton versus the world. What's your state on it, Mr. Pissed Off, since you so pissed off?
You know what? I'm always continuously going to stay pissed off because the bottom line is that I'm seeing all this corruption, these wrestlers beating up these referees, and all this chaos, and they mess with mama. And the bottom line is I wasn't here to do my job. I'm here to do my job, but I can't do my job because they want me to be civil. How in the hell can I be civil, Show? Hell, I watch you get sucked in the face.
Yeah.
And you went a
I
360.
think we should all watch it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Show the footage.
Let's show the footage.
I'm sitting here trying to talk to this dude.
Sean, like we it was me and you in the beginning. Come on, bro. It was me and you. Let's end this the right way. You got a rematch clause. Rematch clause may be fine, but from now on, I'm representing Amped Up Wrestling in Inglewood.
Oh my gosh.
You think that shit is funny? Cam, how dare you just sit over there and laugh like a little rat?
I can't believe
man,
that.
I had a concussion, like I was throwing up. I couldn't see no light for like 2 weeks.
I
Like
mean,
I was
he
really
knocked
jacked
you
up.
out. Yeah, you went
Duh.
flying.
You had
Anybody could
like
see?
a 540 spin.
No, that wasn't. Hell no, that wasn't it. Not by a long shot. He was like a fidget spinner.
Shut up.
How? That was a sucker punch.
I didn't even see it coming. But
Did not even see it coming.
Man, listen. Y'all don't understand how like that really like made me feel as a man though on some real stuff.
Yeah.
Like we built this thing. Like we did this. You know?
Right.
Like we were supposed to be partners, but because he lost a match. Like you want to blame referees. Now you want to blame me because he outthought you. Some juggernaut. Juggernaut, big, strong, and tough. Yeah, he knocked me out, but he's stupid. And you know what? He ain't the champion. And it wasn't my fault. I'm never like, the problem is like some of y'all dudes need to learn how to take accountability when stuff don't go your way.
Ooh.
Like on some real talk. Like that's some, and don't get me wrong, I had respect for Sean. You know, he's out of Inglewood. We talking about Amped Up Wrestling. We talking about a guy who's been doing this before I even got onto the steps. There's no hiding that.
Right.
You know, with Comptonmania, he helped build Comptonmania. But guess what? You lost the title. That has nothing to do with me.
Oh my gosh. Sore loser.
So, what you got to say about that?
Well, I'm gonna say it like this: if I can't get in the goddamn fight, I'm gonna be right there 100% with Comptonmania.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Cause see, the bottom line is, come rain, come shine, Mr. Pissoff gonna put his input in it, and that's the bottom line. If you don't like it, I'm here to stay. I'm not going anywhere.
And here's the thing too, Elaine. I mean, look at the situation like this.
Okay.
You talking about outside of everything else. Let's just talk about the birth of it, right? It was in Nana's backyard, right? People talked about us about being a backyard promotion. Who would wrestle there? We wasn't thinking about the wrestling community. We were thinking about Compton. We were thinking about the CPT. We're talking about where I grew up. We're talking about a place where Joey Davis, the 133-0 collegiate wrestler, came out of. The guy who's 8-0 with Bellator, and he got a fight on CBS the next day right after Comptonmania versus the World. We talking about the people that people talk about and say all these negative things. We created something huge in a city, and just because the spotlight is here, you starting to see people's true colors and the jealousy. And we want the
clout.
smoke. And we want the smoke.
That sounds like fighting words. Well, can you settle it in the ring?
Lord have mercy. She over here talking
I'm
about, can
wondering
we
this.
settle it in the ring? It's going to be settled in the ring because it's going to be a 5-on-5. It's versus pro and amped up.
Ooh, I love stuff like
versus
that.
Comptonmania. You get your 5. We got our 5 on
right.
5. Yep, sudden death rules. It's all about the smoke. It's
Okay,
all
what's
about
that?
it. The smoke?
Yeah. What's happening?
Shoot. Oh my God. Look, this is how you know TKK radio be popping. Look here. It is Thursday,
Thursday.
March 30th at 6 p.m. It is 821 West Rosecrans Avenue in Compton, California, in the beautiful, progressive, law-abiding city of Compton, California. Ugh. And the tickets are $15 for adults, $5 for the babies. That means it's a dub for you and your kid. Bring it, cause we right there.
Yes, and I am right there beside y'all.
And let's
I will be
talk
there
about
tonight.
this.
I'll be there tonight. No, I'll be there. I'll be there tonight. Like
Look.
I'm ready. I'm ready to go in the ring. Let's settle this.
And let's talk about you coming and also you representing TKK Radio. Let's talk about that. Where can we find TKK Radio?
Oh my gosh. Well, you can find it exactly what you just said. You know, tkkradio.com. We have Instagram.
Woozy.
We got an Instagram. We're on social media, Facebook at TKK Radio. And I also have a show called The Cul-de-Sac Crew with the K.
With the K.
Yes, and you can find us on Instagram as well. But yeah, we got The Cul-de-Sac Crew. And that basically, you know, is came from a idea of we come from all different sides of the cul-de-sac. And so I created that and created a diverse station with diverse music from independent artists within our communities and really just like highlighting all walks of life. So that's what my station's all about. We have all different kinds of shows and we celebrate community and diversity. Absolutely love it.
It's like the same thing what Cam was talking about with innovative culture, correct?
Yeah, pretty much the same, same concept.
Like-minded people got to stick together.
That's right.
Definitely.
That's right. So how long, have you been involved just in entertainment, period?
I was pretty much born into it. My mom was a pianist. She was one of those child prodigies.
Was she hard though?
She was in newspapers like at 6 years old. You know, back in the old days, like in the print, where it was just printed in the newspapers. But if she was so she's got a couple albums and everything, and she's actually there's a movie that just came out called The Jesus Revolution.
Ooh. And
it's about Chuck Smith and Greg Laurie and their story and how this whole Jesus freak movement started. But basically, Kelsey Grammer plays Chuck Smith, and my mother was the church pianist for Chuck Smith. So I was born into this. She played the piano. She made me sing like since I was a toddler, pretty much. So
That's dope.
yeah,
That's
pretty
dope.
much born right into it. Entertainment. Yeah.
Oh, she did the
I
entertainment.
did the singing. Yeah. Everything. So, and then eventually just like through different journeys and stuff, you know, take a hiatus. You go through phases. Some people are like, you know, they just know that they're going to do music and they just stick to their guns. Or me, I just was like, all I knew is whatever I was in life, I just wanted it to involve music. And so with that, I just started taking like all these different opportunities, really just, you know, getting into, I saw an ad on Craigslist one day, like in 2010. And that was a audition for a radio station, an AM station over here in Los Angeles. And so I went and I interviewed, and a couple days later I got a, you know, call back. Hey, you got the job as a co-host. And, you know, I went from there. So
That's
dope.
crazy.
yeah.
That's dope.
No,
That's that culture
here we
right there.
are.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we are a decade later, and I have a digital station, and it's, you know, a physical station as well. So it's just the best of all worlds, because you don't have to worry about like any kind of rules or, you know, cussing or, you know, which is great because we have a lot of interesting shows on our station. So
Yeah, definitely.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's trippy too, because we've been knowing each other for a minute.
right.
Like, I got a question real quick, just to clear up some things. Did you go to DeMille?
No, I didn't.
Did
but
you go to DeMille, Cam?
No.
I grew up right down the street on that cul-de-sac right there.
Yeah, I went to DeMille. It's no longer there anymore.
Did you know Johnny Amata?
Probably.
He was like, because we're about the same age.
Yeah.
He went to DeMille. See, I went to elementary school, but Johnny, I'm gonna put him on my blast. He got kicked out of
Johnny.
He got kicked out of that school for like selling like drugs.
Selling trucks?
Drugs.
Oh, okay.
It's crazy how
Like
you remember
marijuana.
people because they got kicked out.
Marijuana. Yeah,
Damn.
like marijuana. I think like
In middle school,
in
what
middle
grade was he in?
school.
Don't tell me he was in the
He
sixth
was in
grade.
the same grade as us. Yeah,
But
because we're
see-
both the same age. But well, I graduated super early though. I graduated high school at like 17. So
I left DeMille like my sixth grade. I don't think I was there for like a year.
DeMille was only like 6th, 7th, and 8th, I think.
Yeah.
It's like middle school.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, like I know people. I get around in Lakewood enough where I'm like running
This
into
is kind
people.
of DeMille's colors, though.
DeMille. Well, DeMille is no more. Now it's like some fancy.
Yeah, well, Cecil B. DeMille, one of the greatest directors, producers of all freaking times. Like, he made the
Really?
10 Commandments. They used to teach
He
us
came
that,
from
like,
DeMille.
well, I don't know if he came from
from-
DeMille.
I mean,
He's
well, I
he
mean, it's
named
middle
the
school,
school
but,
after, you know,
Oh.
Cecil B. DeMille.
Oh, DeMille.
Yeah.
Got it. I never knew that.
Yeah, fun fact right there.
Fun fact. He's got one of them.
See,
Yeah.
yeah, that area is definitely my stomping grounds.
Ooh, stomping?
My stomping grounds. Yeah, like I said, you know, I'm in that
Fee,
area.
fi, fo, fun.
I run into everyone, like
Hell
especially
yeah.
at that gas station, like right over there. I run into people so much, like in Lakewood, that sometimes I like turn around in the aisles because I don't want to see them.
Let me ask you
I'm
something,
like, oh.
Elena. Imagine you run into Piss Off right now. Piss Off, say, let's role play right now. Elena, you going through these, DeMille, Lakewood streets, or, you know,
The streets of Lakewood.
have you ever seen a man who braid his chin hairs before? Would you think that he's going to steal your purse? A. Or B, do you think he's going to pray for you and play the piano? Or do you think he'll just be regular?
A regular.
Yeah, you would think him as a regular?
She
I
don't even
mean-
know I know how to play the piano.
I,
See?
Why you put that in there?
I know. I was like,
The
I
hell?
play the piano.
Oh, you play piano too?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I did.
We need to have a piano duel off.
A duel. Oh, with
Elena Karis,
Are you
aka
serious?
DJ
he'll be
ECP
playing like angry
versus
music.
Mr. Piss Off in a piano contest.
Are you
Ladies
serious?
and gentlemen, hit the inbox.
What are you gonna
Who
play,
do you
like,
got? Do you
rock?
got Sir Piss Off or do you got DJ ECP? I got to get used to it. DJ ECP.
I don't know.
That sounds like a wrestling name though, like ECP.
This is
Insane Clown Posse, huh?
It's a
ICP.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like
talking about
well,
jogging
with an
nuts, right?
insane, it'd be crazy. That's illiterate as hell. Empire. I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Well, are you classically trained?
Oh,
Sir.
with the question.
Are you more
on
like
her
a
level,
natural?
son?
You're more of a, like, you pick it up by ear or what? Because I don't know. I mean, is this are
put
we
it
in the
like
ring
this.
or are we not?
I'm
I mean, what's
going
going
to
on?
keep you guessing. I'm going to keep you guessing because you just like the National Enquirer. You want to know every
I
damn
want to.
thing.
No, he was the one.
But no. But this
You're
is
the one that brought it up.
But this is good content because look, we here at the Culture of Comptonmania. We got TKK Radio.
Ready to fight. No, I'm just kidding.
We should create an event. We should do it. Who's
dueling
the
pianos?
best pianoist?
No.
We got to have different. It'll
With
be
these
fun.
nails, I would
Oh no,
surely.
but you can take them off when
I
it's
could-
time,
Here, just
and then we can clip them right back on right after.
No, better yet, she can do it like this. She can paint all her fingernails like piano keys so that make her feel comfortable.
Oh.
But I guarantee you, she would never ever beat me. See, I'm just like Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder. I can play
that's
with my eyes
wonderful.
closed.
Yeah. So
She's not impressed by that, by the way. She
No,
says, "Yeah,
I mean-
It doesn't matter.
okay."
She
I haven't
challenging
done
me
it, but
of
I
a
am-
playoff. It's not even a Super Bowl.
So what you trying to say? This
hell?
will be a preseason practice for you?
Mr. Compton Mania, why are you bringing me into these fights?
Because it's Compton Mania. And that Compton Mania is
I
somebody's
said I played
versus
the piano.
somebody.
I had no idea he played the piano.
Yeah, he-
Scary, isn't it?
Now you're making me go into the piano
Make
ring.
you wanna
Have a
scream,
duel
huh?
off here. As a,
the ultimate
piano.
instigator.
Hey, those are the dueling pianos. That kind of stuff only happens in Fullerton. So like,
Oh, we gonna make it Fullerton and
or-
Compton.
or-
Would it be?
or Hollywood.
We'll do it in your city. We'll
In
do
the
it in
city.
Lakewood.
Yeah.
Home field advantage. Lakewoodians, wherever you at. What you call them?
Lakewoodians. I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense. I
Because she
I
really
accept
from
that.
Lakewood.
I'm from Lake.
TKK
I mean, can you tell?
is Lakewood
yeah.
colors, okay?
Right, red and white.
Yeah, it's like the Lakewood Lancers.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? Okay.
Exactly. That's insane, man.
love it.
This is crazy. So like we got family all in the building, you know. So you know, oh yes, you know, the food has entered the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Break time? No, just kidding.
Like okay, so Cam, like you being you know, you do your thing. You got innovative culture, you got innovative comedy. Now the culture of Comptonmania, you know, so you know what it's like to be like Elena Karis or whatever.
Yeah.
What would you do if you ran into a piss off? Yeah. What do you think he would do? Would you think he would play the piano? Do you think that he would be regular? Or what was the other choice? Oh Lord.
I think he would give me like a Scott Storch type of beat, you know, something like that. But then, you know, a nigga would come out and start C walking like Dub C. Yes. That's the vibe I get.
Well, damn.
Man.
Thank you for the compliment.
Yeah.
Man.
Like you come out playing Just Clowning or something by Dub C, you know?
Yeah. Well, how would you see it? Like
That's sick,
if we did
though.
a commercial for you playing the piano, how would it represent piss off? Like what do the commercial need to what does it need to say?
Well, I'm on different levels. But see, the thing is that it all depends on what mood that Mr. Piss Off is. If I'm pissed off, I come with something raw and hot and bothered, you know, like,
Yeah.
ugh, you know what I mean? But see, sometimes, you know, I have a little soft side. Don't quote me on that, so don't take advantage of me. So it's like this. I mean, I don't have no discrimination in music, period.
Right.
I mean, if y'all could pull up a song right now, this instance, if I had my keyboard, I play in 2.5 seconds.
You know, I like that because one day, what we gonna do? We gonna bring him on.
We're gonna have a little
hook you
Casio in here.
situation.
A Casio.
Yeah.
A Casio.
Yep.
I'm
Well, he got his own situation.
Okay, bring that.
yeah.
I was saying for nostalgia purposes, you know.
Okay, yeah. I mean, What you about to say, Elaine?
I was just gonna say, yeah, me, I like need to rehearse things. I need to learn.
Oh, yeah,
it.
you
Like,
don't
I
want that smoke.
That was exactly. Like
Yeah.
I have to. It's almost like like nowadays how the battles go.
Oh, the rap battles.
The rap battles, like they
Look here,
rehearse
son.
it. Yeah, that's the way I'm going. You know, where he's like, he can go in and just freestyle, where I
Yeah.
need to like rehearse and write it down and pretend and act. You know, like.
Mr. Piss Off be gentle to you.
Right. But see, my mother was like that, like a Scott Storch, and so I have like so much respect for those people that can just go in and do it freestyle. Cause
So I'm gonna hit y'all with the sound effect. Burn, 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 burn. It ain't happening. No smoke. There will not be
there
a
will
duel
not
off.
be, because I need I need to the
I was
ragtime
just getting
music right
motivated.
there. I need.
Look, he was over
my
here
on and off.
drinking the beers for power. How
He
many
was
beers
ready
you
to
had
go.
today?
It doesn't matter how many beers Mr. Piss Off had.
What you mean?
It doesn't matter. I could have one beer. I could have two beer, having a good time with y'all good folks right there talking about
Elena,
Compton against the world.
You own it too, huh? I'm the only one without a beer.
Yeah, cheers.
What? Cheers to that. Comptonmania.
Modelo, we want your sponsorship
What's going on
too.
here?
Credit or debit. You ain't no exclusive. Bring it. What? We right here.
I just we had a wine person on the Jay Reed show
Oh, yeah,
on
talk about
TKK
it.
Radio
Okay.
this Friday. He has a wine called Belnevia. B-E-L.
Yeah, I
you
follow
heard of
him.
that?
Yeah, I follow him.
Yes, right.
Cold dude.
Yeah.
Cold dude.
It's rated at like a 93%, which is like the amount of how good it is.
Wow.
And so it's like, so he brought in a couple bottles, and man, this stuff was really good.
Wow.
I like it. So,
I want some.
yeah, exactly. Well, we'll have to have him in.
Belnivia.
Yeah, I know,
Like
sounds
that.
like-
I think he got
Tell
a
the
spot
people
here in
the
Los
40
Angeles,
water is
right?
back.
He's in quite a few places, and hotels
Matter
and
of fact, I was
everything.
watching the other day.
You know what else is really good too? Death Row Beer by Beer Thug Life.
Son of a-
That's a classic, huh?
Yeah, it's a classic.
Yeah, that man. Yeah,
What's your favorite beer?
Beer Thug Life.
Yeah.
Really?
Death Row
Hell yeah.
Beer?
Yeah,
Okay.
because it
Oh,
got a
really?
special ingredient in it for the
Okay.
adults.
yeah.
Yeah. It tastes like an IPA. It is very sour, and it's bomb, especially when cold. And guess what? When you're done, woozy, let it spin,
Literally
baby.
woozy.
Man, for real, for
I
real.
love it. I need to try this.
Just like
Yeah.
that Coke 45 Billy D. Williams. Huh?
Coke
You laid back.
45 and 2 zigzags, baby. That's all we need.
I definitely more
We
of a
can
wine
go to the
drinker.
park. Y'all don't know nothing about that, huh? Let me stop.
Afro Man.
Yeah.
I just watched this little documentary they had on was it Vice. I want to say it was Vice.
Oh, I need to check it. It just came out?
A couple weeks ago.
Oh, man, I got to see that. I used to bump Afro Man all the
He got
time.
a cold story.
Man, oh, man. Do y'all even mess with Afro Man? Do y'all know about Afro Man?
I know I mess with Afro Sheen Cosmetics.
You ain't even got no hair.
Damn near, I got
Oh, on the chin. Okay, on the chin. Okay.
Yeah.
The sheen on the beard.
Yeah. Woozy.
I'm a little bit familiar. I know I have a friend back east that was on the same venue as him, same show as him, and then also like we have a song that is in our on our tracks that we play.
Oh, you
I
got
can't
music.
remember,
You do music
but
too,
I can't.
right?
Yeah, I can't remember.
Okay, Cam, you got the YouTube ready?
I can't remember what
song you got?
Oh, my
We'll
music.
play it right now.
Oh my gosh. You can put me on the spot. Elena Karis, Birthday.
Uh-oh.
You play that.
Birthday. It's your
Yeah.
birthday.
Should I be worried
I'm
since
like,
you
I
trying to
don't
get
know.
Mr. Piss off this challenge? I gotta do my
We'll
homework.
do it. Yeah.
Oh, you
I
can.
have a
He
couple
might be able
tracks,
to
but-
replay this.
Oh.
Oh,
Now
that
you'll
little
see
something.
my
Put some of my
skills, huh?
sauce in it.
But this is like a little, I'll talk about this track. So I did this track, Birthday, and when I heard it, I was like really inspired by Doja Cat.
Okay.
And so I was like, heard this track, and I was like, I'm gonna channel Doja Cat, and so I did this, everything, all my vocals, I sample, I record myself, I sample, I chop it up, I do all of it. But, you know, I'm learning, I'm not like, I'm always scared to say that, like, I rap because, you know, right when I say, you know, I rap, like, people are like, oh, like, they put me in the category, like, like I'm saying I'm like Nicki Minaj, and like, that, I can't. I'm an artist, I do my thing, I feel the music, and if it calls for some rap, then I'll, you know, if it calls for some rhythm and blues, I'll you know,
You got all that.
I'll jazz it up, I'll do it all. So this is just kind of like one of those tracks.
Okay.
I heard channeling Doja Cat, took my own samples. Couple months later, you know, she kind of had a similar sample in her track Elvis, that one she did for the movie. So I don't know. I just, this is it, birthday.
Let's see it. Check it out. Birthday.
Sorry, guys.
I stay on my feet, never miss a beat. All your talk is cheap. 7 days a week and listen to my birthday. I stay on my feet, never miss a beat. All your talk is cheap. 7 days a week and listen to my birthday. I want a big man with a fast car. I want a fast pass to the Gucci store. All that I want is some Prada. I want it all, I want nada. I see it all, need it all, feel it all. Give me more, give me more. Thought you knew I was Thursday. Told you today was my birthday. Let me break it down. You can get it. Told you today was my birthday. We can get it, we can get it. Put it against I stay on my feet, never miss a beat. All your talk is cheap. 7 days a week and listen to my birthday. I stay on my feet, never miss a beat. All your talk is cheap. 7 days a week and listen to my birthday. Now a birthday go a few ways. It's a rendezvous with a sweet cake. We with the earth shake like an earthquake. Ain't no mistake to the day when break. I'm running and spending his dollars. I'm cute in the Fendi, he holla. He loving and that's why he follow. The officer.
So that's, yeah.
Hey.
Thanks for playing it. Usually I have to like,
Birthday.
I already done put some twist in it already.
yeah.
I already put some twist in it already.
Birthday.
I'm gonna give you a little sample of it once I go to the lab.
Oh, that would be so sick. Yeah.
That was what's up. That looked like fun though.
It was
Do a little
fun.
remix.
I just, you know, literally like filmed that in my bedroom. I was like smoking it up.
Birthday.
And yeah, I just put the screen and the camera together. And
Was it really your birthday?
no. It was like, I'm not even like a very material with like brands and these designer things, but you know,
It was that vibe.
it was, yeah, I heard the music. I was inspired by like somebody who is like, I you know, scene that is very like materialistic, and I see like her use men for things, and so you know, she is like saying, you know, I get down, like, you know, women like, oh, what are you gonna get me on my birthday, kind of thing. So that's where it's like, you know. And then that's where the whole officer thing is, you know, she's getting arrested for using him, but she's saying, no, he's following me, officer, you know, so that's why the hands behind the back, you know, it's just like
Dope concept.
officer.
Yeah. Very
you know?
creative. To create the art is in there. You can see it.
Yeah, you know, some people take it like one of my friends took it in like a kind of bondage foreplay. I was like, really? Okay. So it's
Hey.
to interpretation. So
Yeah, people interpret things. You be like, that is not the but okay.
right, sure. I was
Whatever.
a little
Like that's not what I was aiming for.
Yeah,
more
but
PG.
okay, you like it, I love it, but all right. Just don't let him do no seminars, because shit, that ain't it.
Right.
You know how you be having like those different people that be breaking down. He's got this in his video. He's connected to this. Like, nah. If you ask me, I'll tell you what it is.
Right.
Like, but or maybe I didn't even know the shit was even there. Who put it there? You know what I mean? Like.
But that's really interesting that you bring that up, because D Smoke is an artist, but he came on to that show with Cardi B and T.I. And he, like, one of those things, like, as the judges were saying, it's like, you got to be careful. Chance the Rapper is the one that said it. You got to be careful, like, who is editing your stuff, because before you know it, like, they're going to take that cross that you had in the church, they're going to flip the image upside down without your consent. Like, and you don't even know until it's out. And so you really, that's what's great about being independent, like Comptonmania, like innovative culture. Like, we are TKK Radio. We have it back in our hands. Ain't no one's put in like little triangles or like whatever.
Now, what does the triangle represent?
I mean, like, I don't know. It's like
the
Illuminati,
right?
Like pyramids, and like, are we going to go there?
Some people might put it up because they think it look cool, or maybe it looks like The Rock. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, well, I did that because it's like you don't even know what you're doing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Rihanna, like, I love Riri, or Rihanna, sorry. As I now know.
They say I'm pronouncing her name wrong, right?
Yeah, like, this whole time, my girl, I'm so sorry.
Rihanna.
Wait, she want to be called Rihanna?
Well, it's Rihanna. But she said it's because of her accent. So, like, she's whatever. She's responded to both.
Rihanna roll off the tongue better, but Rihanna, whatever it is, whatever.
Yeah, but at the end of her Super Bowl show, she went and she was like, "What?" And I was like, as it was like zooming out, and I was like, "What?" But that's the whole Rock Nation symbol. But is it? Dun, dun, dun.
That's a good question to kind of get into, because I mean, I can even go back to the Tory Lanez situation when he was like, Jay-Z and the people of Rock Nation. I'm like, wait a minute,
play all their tracks backwards right now.
Is this a thing or like because I also remember when Kanye West had the song with T.I. and he talked about that. He said,
a rabbit hole. It's a rabbit hole.
He was like, you think that I would do this? Like, I would never, ever. But then again, the people that talk about it will say, of course he would say that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So it is a rabbit hole. It's so many different steps. In and outer.
I know. And look, you're completely silent on this, which makes me
piss off.
even more suspicious about this man.
The bottom line is that I had my little run in with the Illuminati.
Okay.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You lying. When they come to you?
I've been propositioned. Yes, I have.
You been what?
I've been propositioned. Yeah.
Say it one more time.
Proposition.
Proposition. It's proposition.
No, I don't want to say that because I don't want to sound like a goddamn prostitute.
Okay, all right.
So I say it my way. Can I be discreet in this summer gun?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what you say? Can you be what?
Man, they come to you. They can't come to you.
I'm sorry, piss off, man.
I know.
Damn.
But anyway, man, but it was so. I mean, when they was representing themselves there, it was so hard to resist. I went a little bit further until they got down to my damn bank account. They want to know where I live, what's my social security number, what's my ID and all that. They said, what type of situation you would like to be successful in. I told them I wanted to be a car wash manager. I want my own business. I want all this and that. He said, oh yeah, you got that. They offered me $500,000 off the top.
Now, listen. That also could be a scammer.
But
who's trying to
because I get DMs on Instagram all the time.
Right. I got an account. I got an account that's like Illuminati. Like, send me stuff and I just block his ass. Like, what the fuck? Give me the money. Don't position me. If you serious, give me the money. Don't ask me for shit. So, give it to me. You see what I'm doing?
You wouldn't be sending me this whole paragraph of a recruitment message.
Give me the money now.
Man. I mean, they try to give me the sworn in and all this stuff. It wasn't a pledge of allegiance, man. It was some creepy shit.
Don't play with me.
I'm sure it was. I totally believe him. But also, now I have my eye on you because now I know if someone's going to offer you money, I'm going to start looking for pyramids and eyes in all of your
Man,
brands
you
from
know
now
what I'm
on.
saying?
The
Because
three-headed dragon
obviously,
too.
there's a number for you.
No. I'm
There
just.
is a price.
No. It definitely is not a
Give
price.
me the money. I want it
Name your
now.
price.
That's
Right?
the price.
Yeah.
Debit or credit.
Yeah.
Debit or credit.
Yeah,
I will
nah.
take Zelle it to my
No,
account.
but
Venmo.
the reason why I say it like that, like it's a scam, because think about it. Even like each of you guys, we got a relationship, right? Nothing was like, nobody had to sell no dream. It just happened.
Right.
If someone's going to do something for you, you ain't got to go through all these, give me your this. Fuck all that. Like, what are you
They're gonna
talking
do
about?
it, yeah.
Like, and when you do that, that's a blatant scam. When you look at somebody, like, just to be transparent, my man Cam right here, the guy that's putting it together. We doing the show. I was broke, okay? I was supposed to pay him a certain amount of something. I didn't have it. So I went and I talked to him. I said, hey man, I can't afford you. I cannot afford you. Like, straight up, I just can't do it. I wish I could, and I
But
told
I
him.
still can.
Still.
Right.
Still. And we developed a team, right? There wasn't no like, you better drop your pants right now. You know, like it
Give me
was,
that cornbread.
You know what I mean? Nah. You build relationships naturally. Things come naturally. Like nobody, and not saying that everything is free, because you build on this
No,
relationship.
because I gained a friend, right? And you still found somebody that would pay me.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
you know, it all works out. It
True,
comes
true.
together.
It works
True.
out, yeah.
But that's the thing. You gotta work for these relationships. The works is like yo, sometimes I'm down. Sometimes I'm hurting. Like,
Right.
are you good? Are you know, those are the important situations, because we're not all superheroes all the time. We break down like cars.
Right.
Ain't
And
that
it's
the
got to
truth?
make sense for both of you, you know, too. It's
You
gotta
too.
Be, yeah. But
We
you know,
go
I
back
think-
like freaking 10 years down there.
No, I can't believe it.
Insane.
You had like barely. I
No
thought
hair.
like I was
I
gonna
was
say.
bald-headed. I had a bald head.
Just like a
Looking like Bernie Mac.
little.
Let me tell
not
you
even a
something.
centi-
I ain't playing no motherfucking game. It's gonna be some consequences and repercussions in this son of a bitch. Who you with?
I was like, was that Bernie? Is this Bernie? But yeah, shout out to Dig and Dig Life and his charity, actually his nonprofit that he has now. 10 years later, he's doing that. You're doing Comptonmania, and I'm doing TKK Radio.
And you were rapping
Still
at the
music,
time, and
yeah.
I was doing comedy at the time. We were
Doing
like in
dubstep,
totally
yeah.
different situations.
Totally.
But it was
you know.
entertainment.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And obviously, like, we all have a passion for the community and independent artists, and just whether it's music or art through Comptonmania and just different forms of entertainment. I love it. So I think it's a really great thing that we can get together. I'm more inspired when I hear stories like how Lil Wayne started with like Drake and Nicki. And I just saw a video about Nicki talking about how she signed to Lil Wayne's label.
Cash Money.
Yeah, after they went on tour. Like, there were no contracts or anything. They just went off of good faith and relationships. He brought them on tour with them. And I'm just like, that was inspiring for me.
Yeah.
Because Lil Wayne was a risk taker. And I think you
Yeah.
have to be a risk taker in this industry.
You got to, because we honestly, if you really look at the scope of the thing, you don't have nothing to lose except if you don't try.
Right.
I used to get pissed off the way how LeBron went about winning championships. Just to keep it real, I'm like, he trying to pair up. Kobe did it by himself. But LeBron's model is actually the better model to do if you building businesses, because not only are you like, is there a lot of jobs, but you want to be able to feed the whole team. And if the whole team is feeding, you got endless championships.
Right.
Like, you can like manufacture those things. Like, but
We had big threes before LeBron though.
we did. I mean, we had the Celtics, but they only won one. You know,
You had some that teamed up that didn't get no rings. Remember
you talking about the Clippers?
I'm saying the
They
Clippers.
got Russell Westbrook. Who we talking about?
You
Who did?
remember? You remember when Scottie Pippen went to the Rockets?
Oh my God! And the Portland Trailblazers
And the-
too, and the Sacramento Kings. You right.
They don't always work out.
Yeah, because you got to come in there egoless. and you gotta want it for each of your teammates. You know, like Mr. Piss Off here, you know, the belt man. You know, this guy right here, he makes all the Comptonmania. Well, he don't make them. He
What the hell you mean I don't make them? Hey, you got your damn
about to
belts,
get pissed
don't
off.
you? You got your damn belts, did you?
I got the
and you
belt.
got more coming.
Yeah.
Don't do me.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't do me.
Sir.
do him.
Okay, you keep it up. I'm gonna go get Mr. West for you.
We might need to get a show belt. We might need a belt for the show.
We need a belt for the show. Oh yeah.
You see that?
That's another
See that?
belt as
I'm
well.
gonna tell you something.
I'm not going to participate in
Yo,
this belt.
like we our Compton Boulevard on-site championship, the new belt will be here by the show, and we gonna
way
you
before
gonna-
the show.
Oh, way before the show. So we might have to reveal that sucker.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Matter of fact, we can do it
Okay.
right here on the show.
You got the belt already?
No,
Okay, then we're not reviewing it.
I'm just talking
Oh, future show.
ahead.
When it's ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank
bet.
you, thank you.
When it is
I'm glad
ready.
But
somebody-
you know he didn't say that.
Hey, here, have a drink.
I need to eat first. Man, this is super dope. Okay, so piss off. So now, when we got the Compton Boulevard on site, talk about how you got the belts. Talk to us about the quality of the belts, where people could get to you to get these belts, and how you deliver belts to everybody. The belt man.
Okay, so those who want to tune in to my company is called Belt Band Custom Championship Belt King. It's on Facebook. So all you gotta do is click in or type in on Facebook, Belt Man Championship Belt King.
All that damn.
Say it one more time.
It's Belt Man Championship Custom Belt King.
Why
We're
y'all
gonna
got
have
two
it pop
belts
up
in it?
on the screen right underneath
Yeah,
when
'cause
you're saying it.
Why
so.
you gotta say belts twice?
Well, hell, I didn't make the damn platform. I just work for the son of a bitch.
Belt Man is his name.
Right.
Championship Belt King.
Man, that's too
Custom
much,
Belt
man.
King.
They need to come up with a better acronym.
Well,
This is
hell.
ridiculous. He
But
got a
see-
whole paragraph
But
for a
see, the thing
goddamn
is,
name.
we are in transition. You know, I got a.
No, I respect the business.
I got
I'm just talking
a
shit.
crew. I got a crew such as yourself and Anthony Desiree. Yeah, I'm
But is
throwing
it
all
with a
y'all
K?
asses under the bus.
Do the K.
Throwing all y'all asses under the bus. But yeah, we got big things coming, you know, and we finna do a relocation here in California. So those that want belts, see, I mean, we just trying to make sure that everybody can afford, because I know everybody's on a fixed income. Not only that, you know, you got
We don't give a damn. You gonna pay for these belts. They top of the line quality, credit or debit, or do you accept cash too?
I'm kind of.
we sub cash. We sub Venmo, Cash App, anything that you can just transfer the money over. As long as they get the money over here.
PayPal.
As long as it gets
As
in.
long as they get here. But see, we're not only do we got manufacturing
Alpha
belts
Coin.
for
Alpha
Comptonmania,
Coin.
you know, we got your merchandise as well.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
T-shirts. And,
Oh yeah,
you know, we
Woolsies.
need to get those little green rags.
We need some
back,
more
man.
towels, yeah.
So I'm a little bit curious. Like, I'm kind of getting into this whole anime scene, and there's like a big cosplay scene in that when you go to these things, and
Like
there's
Comic-Con.
people, yeah, they have some belts. So like, how much cosplay, like, do
Like a
people
replica
order?
belt.
Like, some people are really into their.
Let me-
Do you get cosplayers?
Let me tell you something about our belts, and I highly speak on it. And I know I got some very, very satisfied customers. It's not like WWE. I will say that. You know, they manufacture their belts and stuff, and our belts don't look like Toys R Us. We got the
Oh, no.
finest
That's what I'm
metal that money can buy.
Cosplayers like can have like 250K followers. I mean, the cosplayers at the top are
Yeah.
gonna be getting belts like top of the line. So I was curious, how if you get cosplayers.
And
like
hold
that.
on, hold that thought. Tell people where
Yeah.
they can follow you.
Oh yeah, you can follow me at High Off ECP at Instagram, and you can check out one of my cosplay video conventions, and you can see all these different videos that I put together and where I go on location. And I'll be here on March 30th with Comptonmania.
Awesome. And then we got my man Cam over there.
Oh yeah, tap in with me. Cool ass Cam, COOLAZZCAM. Tap in with Innovative Culture at innovative.culture and our website www.theinnovativeculture.com.
And I am Deshaun Showtime Watkins. Look, you can go to Comptonmania.com, Comptonmania on everything. Get your tickets Thursday, March 30th, 6 p.m., $15 for adults, $5 for the kiddies. Yo, Comptonmania everywhere. Support, support, support. Woozy, woozy, woo. Man,
Yeah.
TKK Radio,
We'll be
Innovative
there.
Culture, the mayor of Comptonmania. And Showtime Watkins.
It's going down.
Woozy, woozy.
Going down.
Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah.